What's going on, people? I'm here with Smix, who is the IEM host, translator, and interviewer. Bit of a Wonder Woman here at the Spodek Arena. Tell me, how are you?
I'm doing great. We're currently in the grand finals right now, and it's Rogue is up 2-0, so it's been a pretty good series so far.
All right, now tell me, outside of, doing amazing things at IEM events, what have you been up to?
So recently it's been kind of a blur because earlier on in this year we started off, of course, with the E-League Major, and that spans over 3 weeks. And then so it's just been kind of crazy because I believe right after that, what was in February? I'm blanking.
Oh my goodness. Wasn't that E-League?
No, right after the major, I swear there was one more event I can't remember right now.
Sorry, guys.
I know. Me too. Anyway, I'm blanking out, but it's just been a pretty busy couple of weeks, basically. So it just feels like a blur because it feels like lately it's just travel. But I'm definitely blessed. I'm not complaining at all. Yeah.
How do you deal with that? Because obviously, the accumulative travel does get stressful no matter who you are, no matter how accustomed to. Is there a special way you take time out for yourself? Like, how do you manage to take care of that?
I think in the past I was way worse at dealing with it because I just wasn't as experienced with it. I think lately now the way that I deal with it is that the few days that I do have at home, I just try to be as much of a vegetable as possible. I try to unwind because it's one of the toughest parts is that you constantly have to socialize when you're out at these events. It's just part of the job, and it's nice to, when I get home, to kind of be by myself, stay in bed, watch all the Netflix I want, play all the games that I want, you know what I mean? Just completely recharge in that way, and I think that helps a lot. And also, just when I'm at these events, just trying to be as healthy as possible, trying to get as much sleep as I possibly can every single night. Little things like that, it helps a lot, yeah.
All right, so come on, tell us all, what are you Netflix binging right now?
So it's a bit of a guilty pleasure, but right now I've been spamming Criminal Minds. And it's not the best show ever, but I love shows that go into sort of crime and crime psychology and things like that. I love seeing can I curse? I just love seeing how fucked up people's minds can be sometimes. And so I really like Criminal Minds right now.
It's a family show, man. Yeah, Criminal Minds, a good one. Mindhunter's also good. Also delving into the mind of a psychopath, sort of seeing what's in there, trying to dig out everything to understand how they can avoid them being psychopaths, So that's also one to check out. Now, after IEM's done, what's next for you? What's next on the horizon?
So for the rest of March, I have off, so I'm really excited. I have a few things planned. Mainly, I'm finally getting a tattoo that I've been wanting for like 6 years. And I finally booked an artist. Everything's done. I'm flying to New York to get it done. So I'm just super, super excited because it's just something I've wanted for so long. So
that is way too intriguing not to delve deeper. Like, what is it and where is it going to be posted on your body?
Yeah, it's going to be like right here, which is not exciting because apparently that area is super, super painful. But it's a flower that my friend took a picture of a flower a while back, and as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh, I want that on my body because it's a big flower, and underneath it is like a little fragile flower, a little growing. So I just thought that was very representative of the opportunities that I've been given because of all these other people helping me throughout my life. And then I want the stem to become the word kintsukuroi, which is a Japanese word for a form of pottery where it's broken pottery pieced together with gold, and the understanding is that it's more beautiful for having been broken. So super deep, cliche shit. Sorry, feminist show. But I just love the idea that I think I'm a stronger person for going through some not so great times in my life.
Also great people as well. Having great people around you helps you get through those times. Do you feel like it's been family that's really supported you, or is it like your friends or the esports community? What's kept you held together?
So throughout all the different sort of phases of my life, it's definitely been a host of different people. But I think for a long time it was a lot of my best friends growing up, in high school, middle school, and in college as well. And lately family's become very, very important as well. It took a little while to get there because, like a lot of people, it wasn't the perfect family to grow up with or anything like that. But I'm really proud of where we've come and where we are at now. Yeah.
What was the moment where you realized, you know what, I can make it through this? Like, how was that? Can you explain a little bit about how that felt?
It's really weird. I think for a lot of people who are struggling, it's really hard to ever imagine getting to a point where you're really okay because you just feel like things are not for so long. And for me, it was really just finding something positive to work hard with, and for it actually turned out to be esports. And so for the longest time, I was just kind of emptying my mind when I was at these events and focusing hard on that. And then I coincided that with getting the job at Twitch. And having two things to really positively work towards, it actually led to more happy days versus sad days. And then one day I woke up and I realized I hadn't been sad in a really long time. So it was very much not like an overnight thing. It was very gradual, and I didn't even realize it had happened until I really thought about it. But obviously I'm so happy because it took a while.
Wow. So just keeping busy, focusing on your career, focusing on yourself, kind of built you back up, right?
Yeah. Just I think focusing on the positive things that make you happy and to continue to be passionate about, because I think one of the hardest things if you're depressed is that a lot of things just lose meaning, and it's hard to find a reason to really get out of bed and things like that. So finding sort of a purpose in what I was doing in esports as well as the new job at Twitch, I think it really invigorated me to get excited about living again. Oh, that sounds like hella fucking depressing.
Well, I mean, it's realistic. You're just keeping it real right now. They want reality, and a lot of people, the beauty of the gaming community is a lot of people are going through real shit, right?
Yeah.
So it's crazy. It's so cool. It's an art. It's beautiful that we can all come together and share our passion together in esports and all be kind of one big family. No matter where you're from, no judgment. You can come in and be involved. And like you said, you're in a dark place. Under the staircase, in the cellar type dark, and you found a light, basically, not to be too cliche, but you found a happy place through esports. And I think that's going to speak volumes to a lot of people watching. So thank you for sharing that.
No.
So I know you need to get back and watch the rest of the finals. So any last words for your fans out there?
Oh, that's weird. I don't know. It's weird. I'm still.
Is a shout out's weird?
Yeah.
Hey, I love you guys. Thanks for watching.
Oh my God. Okay, I thought this was fun.
Don't wreck the backdrop.
No.
I'll do it like this. Is there anything that you would like to share with your audience?
Thank you for anyone who's actually watched this far. I honestly don't even know who's going to be interested to watch all this way, but if you did watch all the way, you're awesome, and I hope you're having a great day.
There you have it. Smix with kind words for you all. Make sure you tune in and watch all the action that's going on here at IEM in the grand finals. And it's been great having you watch this interview. Thank you so much for your time. We'll see you for the next one.